Another day, another video format. Sasori of the Red Sand is an S-rank ninja from the anime blah blah blah. I didn't read the rest of the Wikipedia article. What is going on, guys? My name is RJXP. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Rogue Company. In this one, we got another build video for you. And to understand this build and the video in its entirety, I'm gonna have to run over a few things of one of the weirdest / coolest ninja in the show of Naruto. Number one, he likes puppets. He likes them a lot. Actually, after losing both of his parents, he was given to his grandmother, a skilled puppet master, probably one of the best, who showed him that having two hands on a puppet are two hands not doing drugs.
They'll just put the tools down if they want to do the drugs bad enough.
Turns out he's really good at it, and he would end up becoming one of the best. Number two, his name, Sasori of the Red Sand, comes from his time in war, where he was so good at killing the enemy that he turned the sand red with blood. I think we all figured that one out, but that is kind of insane, don't you think? That he got his title from being so good at killing people that they're like, yeah, dude, he just really lights up that sand. Wait. Let's not only talk about the fact that he secretly assassinated the third Kazekage, but also turned him into a puppet. Could you imagine? He was like, I'm not 100% sure, but I remember hearing something along the lines that he was one of the strongest of the Kazekage, one of the best. He was not only taken out secretly, but then turned into a tool of war, and that in and of itself is kind of ridiculous. Could you imagine being one of the most powerful people on the planet and then being turned into a tool for somebody else that's just to use for war? I would be fucking livid. That's totally new levels of BM right there. And lastly, since I spent so much time on this, he literally turned himself into a puppet, taking that Logic song to heart. And honestly, there's so much more, and honestly, I do not have time to talk about it because this isn't a Naruto character breakdown video. You can find those all over the internet, but he is a really interesting character to learn about. And now we have to talk about how I'm supposed to take that character and translate into a Rogue Company build. And honestly, I think I might have done it. In order to translate that character over into a Rogue Company build, I think we'll have to use Umbra, a mechanical operating half-human, half-machine hybrid with an obsession for humiliating his opponents. I think we remember what happened to Chalk.
That's my boy. No, my boy! Father, help!
And now that I've got the table set, let's talk about it because I want to get this one out of the way. Umbra controls a robotic spider. Sasori's puppets aren't technically robots, nor are they spider-like. Now, I'm not saying he's never made a spider-like puppet because he's made a lot of puppets in his day, but to be fair, they are mostly humanoid. I just want to get that out of the way. I just want to remind you guys that the purpose of these builds are more of theming, not a one-to-one recreation, because that would be very limited on what I could actually do. And honestly, I just want them to be more fun, thematic builds that make sense versus an actual recreation of certain characters. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk this build because we're going to need to emphasize three things: raw power, survivability, and BM. Now, Umbra has access to both DMRs and SMGs. His lethality is through the roof, but I think we're going to start getting into a little bit of LARPing. Let's start off with his primary weapon, the Mamba, the only burst rifle in Rogue, and a mixture of fun and strength. I mean, at least when the hit registration works. The Mamba is actually an interesting one because this is where I get to be a little bit of a nerd here. Sasori uses these little projectiles from his puppets that are like they are sand. They're iron sand. They're one of the strongest sands in universe. And when he throws them, he tends to throw 3 of them. So I'm theming it off of that, where it's like a burst, 3 bullets, the sand thing. Shut up, okay?
You can't let them get heavy and get our freaking. Oh my god! Now they have heavy and they have. You dummies.
Ain't no fucking way. Hey, I'll take that.
We're the problem, man.
We're the problem, man. I'm spinning on these bricks like I'm a laundry man. His pistol is fine the way it is. You can upgrade it if you want, but honestly, the builds have to work in game. If you have the extra cash, buy the pistol upgrades. But I have nothing thematically for this. Moving on to Utel, he does have access to the combat knife, and in all honesty, if you want to try and nerd out, you can usually it's like a kunai or a small ninja tool. I won't blame you if you don't, because honestly, I'd rather use it for BM, as it is one of the worst melee weapons in this game. And you can argue with me on that, but I've never seen somebody run around with a combat knife, but I still find people running around with katanas. Checkmate, atheists. We're also going to give you access to tear gas for this one, because Sasori's a big fan of fuck yo shit, as he developed a poison that was so good and so lethal that being injected by it gives you minutes to live. Sasori's poison is so lethal that when it was introduced, the only reason the person survived was because of plot convenience. And also they needed like 18 different medical ninjas to figure it out just to make sure he just lived. He ended up surviving, but I mean, come on, that's gotta be sub-levels of fuck off. Alright, let's start to speed this up. Perks, we're going Stalker, Blaster, Replenish, Life Drain, and Gunsmith. And I'm going to give you reasons why. Now, Stalker's a pretty good perk because it does increase that strafe speed. You want to be able to move around, get around, and get in and out of fights effectively. Blaster, we need to be able to BM with that spider as much as possible. I want you in there hitting him with that spider, whether it's to clean up a down player or getting multiple kills. Watch this clip.
Nice shot. Wow.
Oh!
We probably should have followed them right away into off that zip line. We gave them too
Quad
much time, I think.
spider, anybody? Yes, sir.
Wow.
Life drain, because Sasori is very much so of living, so much to the point that he turned himself into a literal puppet because he didn't want to die. Somewhat understandable, but not really understandable since I've turned like 16. And the Gunsmith, just to improve your overall lethality. Now, if you ask me, RJ, do you believe that this build literally makes you into Sasori from Naruto? No, but it is a very good thematic build that's fully to encompass raw strength, survivability, and BM. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, hit the subscribe button to see more like it. That like button if you enjoyed it. And in the comments, are there any characters in any games, anime, anything that you'd like to see me try to build craft off of? Because honestly, there's a few Naruto ones that I can still do, and I've had a couple for other games, but if you have any suggestions, maybe I could do a little research. Because this one was a lot of fun. This is kind of like a smaller test video, because there's a lot of things I could go into more detail for, but I don't, not that I don't want to, I won't say that I don't want to. I want more like, I want it to be like a little less specific while also being more specific than my normal videos. So for this one, it's a little shorter. I've got other, like I said, I've got other ones in the works, and those ones will be not way more. I don't want to say way more. I don't want to raise expectations there. Not way more in depth, but a little bit more in depth. For the rest of this video, it's just gonna be some more clips of me trying out this build. This one is a lot of fun, guys. I would really suggest it. The Mamba is just such a good gun. Umbra is a good character overall. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see ya in the very next one. He said your bananas are not peeled.
Dog, I'm saying, not only were they not peeled, it's still in seed form, dog. That's what I mean.
You got pre-bananas?
Bro, pre-banana, dog. Like, not even cooked. Not even...
Bro, this man isn't boiling his bananas. What are we doing?
Oh, bro, those fucking healing grenades are key for this, RJ. I'm the support for the fucking Spark Runner if I'm not the Spark Runner.
I'm making sure nobody come up behind us.
On the roof.
Down here. I'm gonna headshot you every time. Stop peeking me.
Holy shit.
Got the sniper ammo
Holy shit. Ah!
You can fiber off these nuts.
Please, not again.
A whole gigabyte.
I'm such
A whole gigabyte.
It doesn't even make sense.
There's so many gigs of Wi-Fi.
Oh, not again.
I got
Oh,
two
shit.
of them down and my teammates don't push us, I swear to God, bro. I'm going to call... No, I'm playing fucking...
I'm gonna call PCS.
Rogue.
No, there's only us and them.
Damn, that shit hurts.
No! My God, teammates! Like, they're just letting
Oh, it's
people
literally
rest.
just us two.
Yeah, I guess the other team died.
I'm shocked. I am shocked. I am shocked. Oh my... Absolute, I throw out a melee and I kill like 3 things, but there's 4 things there. And it's like, if I had health regen there, I definitely could have survived it. But because it's like, I killed most of it, but it's like, I could have lived. It's like, I kind of want my armlets back.
Oh, and I put on healing grenades too for that restoration boost. Stupid.
Oh dude, if these flies don't fuck off, dude, tickling my fucking armpits. Oh, dude, I would be in heaven.
Come on, you should have just went straight for the spark. There's like no time. There's like no delay time on the dunk.
Bro, when did Taco Bell get so expensive?
Wow, dude. I don't get my quad because my pistol didn't want to do enough damage to the body. Oh.
My phone's about to die. He can go up there by himself.
Well, that nigga
If you want to go up there, go up there. But he doesn't. No. Oh, okay.
Oh, well. Croissant, bagel cheese. You better get right in the party and straight on desk and grind right. To finish that fucking dungeon.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. What are we doing in the dungeon, bro?
I think people are on me. People are definitely on me.
On me too.
Damn it! The fuck, Roden?
Do not fail me again.
I'm concerned.
Dang.
Man, my hip fires are just so good.
What are you playing? I've never landed here. We should land here.
You've never landed there?
No.
Don't. I was about to say, don't trust Anthony.
Bitch.
Time is like 7:57.
Now if you get a watch, nigga.
What the hell is time though?
I've got the spark, boys.
Talk. How'd I only get one guy, bro? What?
Oh, you fucking bitch.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh my god, where the fuck was my teammates?